How you doing, good people? This is the 8-Bit Animal. As you can see, I'm not in my normal digs. I'm kind of on location. I'm on vacation right now, actually, and I'll be for wrapping up the summer of 8-Bit while I'm on vacation. So there's that. But neither here nor there. That's whatever. Today's game is actually there's an interesting little backstory behind it because it's a sequel that isn't recognized as a sequel. It was done without the knowledge of the original series creator, and as such, the creator of the series decided that he would do his own sequel, and that sequel is recognized as canon for that series. This game is from I want to say about 1988 or 89, and it's the sequel to, it's either the second or third title in the Metal Gear franchise, depending on who you ask. Today's game is Snake's Revenge. Okay, so like I said, Hideo Kojima, as far as this game goes, Hideo Kojima didn't know about the creation of this game. This game was not released in Japan initially, and I don't think it ever saw the light of day in Japan until years later. Kojima, because he didn't know about this title and didn't know that it was only released in the US and Europe until later on, decided, okay, since that's happening, the Japanese market needs its own sequel. So he created Metal Gear Solid Snake, Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, for the MSX computer and the Famicom. This title it's pretty much the same thing as the original Metal Gear. You infiltrate a base, and your mission is to destroy the walking mobile tank Metal Gear. One of the main differences is that you land in the game at the beginning of the game armed, whereas in the previous title, you were completely unarmed. You had to find everything that you used. This title, it borrows a lot from the original title, and by all accounts, it's pretty much the same. It's pretty much a true sequel, with the exception of the fact that it's not recognized as a sequel. It has the same type of stealth gameplay. You have to find items, rescue hostages, things like that. And there isn't really much that differentiates it from any other game in the series. But it does have that very dubious distinction of not being recognized as an official title in the Metal Gear series. As far as finding a copy of Snake's Revenge, that should be pretty easy. Because Snake's Revenge because the first Metal Gear was actually pretty popular in the States, Snake's Revenge, being the sequel that we got, proved to be equally popular. It sold a lot of copies, so there are a lot of copies out in the wild, and you can get a copy for pretty cheap. So I don't know, it shouldn't cost you more than, I want to say at the very most, for a cartridge only copy of Snake's Revenge, you shouldn't pay more than what, $12. That's an absolute ceiling. But yeah, if you like the original Metal Gear title, you should definitely check out Snake's Revenge. And I actually found out that on the Metal Gear Legacy Collection, it's the latest collection of Metal Gear titles to be released. Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 are both included on that title. So if you have a modern system, don't have access to one of the more retro consoles, you can check that out and see the sequel and play the sequel that Hideo Kojima created for his baby, Metal Gear. This has been 8-Bit Animal. I'll catch you beautiful people tomorrow.